Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for being here. About an hour ago, the City of Richmond issued a boiled water advisory along with a conservation recommendation until further notice. This advisory applies to all residents who are served by the City of Richmond's water system. And as part of the advisory, I'm urging everybody who is impacted to take conservation steps and try to minimize the amount of water you use over the next 24 hours and to boil your water before you consume it. This is all a result of storm-related power outages. Earlier this morning, there was a power outage that had impacted our water treatment plant. The backup generators went into effect almost immediately, but what we did not realize until a little bit later is that there was a failure of a component that created some flooding at the water treatment plant. And that's impeded our ability to produce more water. And so the reservoir has been serving much of the city and region's water needs. We reached out to our regional partners. We're really thankful for Chesterfield, Henrico, and Hanover, who all shifted their water sources earlier in the day to help us conserve as much as we could while we worked on getting that water treatment plant back up and running. We, at this point, have cleared out the flooding. We have addressed some of the issues. We have 8 filters that are up and running, and we expect by some time later this evening that we will resume the ability to produce water and start feeding that reservoir again. But until we have some more clarity, we want to make sure that everybody is really taking caution in the water that they're using, both preserving it, but also boiling water before you consume it. What happens is when the water pressure gets low in a system, it introduces the possibility of bacteria entering pipes and making that water unsafe to drink. Now, this is very unlikely to happen, but out of an abundance of caution, we issue a boiled water advisory. When pressures get back up to the recommended range, which we expect to happen sometime this evening, we will start the process working with our partners at VDH to do water testing. And so this boiled water advisory should be in the next 24 to 48 hours, but we will absolutely notify everybody when it is lifted.